Morning Joe calls for insane Trump to be removed because he is mentally devolved and urged cabinet to invoke the 25th Amendment in light of his frightening behavior. The hosts of Morning Joe are calling on Trump's cabinet to remove the president from office over what they say are concerns over the president's mental health. Hosts Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski discussed the president's mental health with panelist Donny Deutsch in correlation to the 25th Amendment, which deals with replacing a president who is no longer able to discharge the powers and duties of his office. So take a guy who is mentally unstable, Deutsch said Friday. Now put a gun closer, metaphorically, closer and closer to his head. He added his mental health and the Russian inquiry are coming together and it's going to crescendo in even more insane behavior. Scarborough said that Trump confidants agree that Trump has mentally devolved. If you've been around mental health issues in your life, the pressure heightens, it gets worse, Deutsch said. And we should be frightened right now. We should be. There is nothing glib about it. D has noticed a change in Trump's mental state. I have known him for 20 years, adding he's not the same guy. You can see it in his eyes and in his speech pattern, and most frighteningly his behavior. I think there's something else happening here. If you've been around mental illness and whatnot, I think he's feeling the noose around his neck tightening with Special Counselor Robert Mueller. Scarborough agreed Trump's mental health could deteriorate. My mom has dementia, Scarborough said. She had pre-dementia for several years. My father's death, the pressure of that, is when we really lost her. And so it got exponentially worse very first. The more pressure you're under in this, if this is, in fact, the problem, the worse it gets. Scarborough said that Trump confidants agree with him that Trump has mentally devolved. There is no doubt mentally, and maybe it's the pressure of the campaign and this. Everybody that's known Trump for years says he has mentally devolved, and I just want to know when it's safe to start talking about it and writing about it, he said. During a conversation about Trump's retweets that caught the ire of British lawmakers, Deutsch went further, declaring that this behavior shows he's a sociopath. And you know who does things without any thinking about repercussions? He asked. A sociopath. On Thursday, Scarborough said the 25th Amendment was created for situations like this. He is completely detached from reality. We had a New York Times and Washington Post piece saying so a couple of days ago, and the question is Mika, Scarborough said, if this is not what the 25th Amendment was drafted for, I would like the cabinet member serving America, not serving the president to act accordingly.